employees as we watch Jim Hiscock.
I'm going to Jackson. I'm going to mess
Prizes. Here for the 2 rounds for Malcolm George. This is Hugh and Smith out on the arena at the moment. 64 there for David Wilson. And adding his 2 out of this event for the very first time, and we thank the Land and Kira Bogan for being involved. Mick Cole scores now through. He scored a 73.5 points for his cow work. Okay, we'll have to just a bit of a change. Score for our last competitor now, Megan Hopkins. She had a 63.5 there back here in the Classic. Now, basically, you can add 20 points to all those first scores that I've called out to you, up to competitor number Tony Mortimer. Had a 72.5 there for his cow work to go with his 62.31 from his number of horses to ride through this particular event, as he has out in the main camp after the earlier round. Gives him a total there of 144.04. Also owned by Cherie. She's nominated Michael to ride the horse in this through now for Michael Rapley and Ray's Links. Had a cow work of 73.5 and marked a 61.92 in the dry work pattern of the Land performance horse. Score through for Jared Newton. He's purchased out of last year's sale. It's a 4-year-old mare by Conductor. Purchased its new stands tomorrow, so on your way out to the grounds tomorrow, make sure you're competitors, past the more seasoned competitors. Score earlier in the first round, so she has 116.54 the total on 2 rounds. So competitor 26 we watch at the moment, and Summer Rain. Score of 71.5, 71.5 there for Robert. 133.23 for Ron Wall, and You Beauty Haley, the last combination we just watched. 72.54, 72.54, 5 rather, so 72.5. Work 81 points, combined with his 69.62 gives him a total over 2 rounds of 150.62. Got his 6 hours up. We really appreciate him lending these cattle to us for this event. We have a score now for Hugh Miles, our last competitor. 63.5, 63 point. Greg comes from Walker. 136 there for Frank Green. See, going very nicely under saddle. 16 in your catalogues here for the sale. Outing. And she's also competing in the Classic Camp Draft part of week-long events, and she's also had a score of 61.5. Add that together with his 60 from his dry work. Competitor number 47 at a 66.54 for their dry work pad bush for over 100 years. Distributed to around 160,000 readers. Hits the newsstands every day. So gives Denny and Humducker a total of 168.69. So 168.69 the total outing. Owned by Darren Hamlin. Hugh and Smith takes the ride today. That's right, like I mentioned to you earlier, folks. If you see something you like, cheer them on. Was bought out of sale number 5. for you with how many and who will be going into the final for this year, the Land Australian performance. And of course, since placing equal second in the 2013 Landmark Classic Draft, he's 67.69, gives him 126.69 over 2 rounds for Matt. 5-year-old and younger horses. As we watch our last competitor, David Wilson. Gives you a total score of 155.23. 155.23 for Ron Wall. Able to watch a pre-work in the morning, which we start at 6:30 a.m. Third in the novice draft just the other day up there at Armidale with scores of 88 and 89. And of course she comes into this stage, 371.54 points for Dean Hand and Delilah. Cattle work sections. Add that together with his 151.15 from his first 2 rounds. That'll give Katie a total score of 353.15. Hideout Firefly. He had 218 points to score for his dry and cap. And you add that together with his 150.31 that he brought forward from the first 2 rounds. It'll give Michael a grand total of 361.31. 361.31. Stay here, and Phil Elliott's taking the ride on this particular horse, purchased out of sale number 5. Of course, by Acres Destiny, out of the... We have a score now for Natasha Carlin and Salty Banks. The combined score of her dry and cattle work scores. Number 11, Mick Cole and Gentle and Lethal. Final was a score of 239 points. Once you add that together with his earlier 2 rounds of 163.81, puts him back in the... each and every other Thursday throughout the year. Distributed to over 160,000 readers and has been in print for 100 years. Better known as the Bible of the Bush. On the first 2 rounds with her. And she'll be looking to add on to that here in the final. Hey. 1-2 from the previous 2 rounds. We'll give him a grand total of 371.12. Okay, now Matt starting the working cow section. In the working cow sections of this event.